So go ahead and introduce yourself for me.
My name is Daniel Weber.
Wonderful. And how long have you been a patient here at Advanced Medical?
I've been a patient for 2 weeks now, I believe.
Okay. And what brought you to Advanced Medical Care?
My wife actually sought you guys out, did some research, and found that maybe you guys could help her with the constant migraines that she started having. And it turns out that, it was a good fix for her migraine. So
Awesome. So you decided to start care?
We did. Well, I started after I saw how well it worked for her and that it was going to work for my schedule. I saw that, sought out the care myself and said, you know what, I'm going to try this.
So what types of things have you been through before that maybe made you think you needed to try this?
So I've had a lot of head trauma in my life, starting from a young age when I was snowboarding, got into a really bad snowboarding accident where I flew probably, 15, 20 feet in the air and landed right on the back of my neck. Was in a coma for 10 days, came out of the coma, and for months actually suffered from dizzy spells and just all sorts of, incidents and, problems after that traumatic experience. And then later on in life, I've been into probably more than 10 different car accidents.
Wow.
In my life, where I've rolled cars and been in I was in a head-on collision in one of the accidents, and was in sports in high school, played football, wrestled, track, but track didn't really, do anything with my head. But and then I boxed for about 5 years. So,
oh wow.
Yeah.
So definitely some head trauma capability there.
Oh yeah, there was.
Sure.
There was. Yes.
So what kind of symptoms were you experiencing that you were hoping you'd get relief from?
So a lot of pain in different places, including my neck. My shoulders would tense up and tighten up, and I would be in excruciating pain for sometimes weeks on end. It would go away sometimes. I'd do different stretches and stuff, but it was always kind of lingering, and I knew that it was going to reoccur. And in a lot of cases it did. It came back, and it just, with a vengeance. I had a back injury that I suffered when I was 36. The L4, I believe, disc in my back blew from picking something up that was really heavy that I probably shouldn't have been picking up, but I did. And that injury is always there. Every day I feel it. It's just, if I do certain stretches and do what I was taught in physical therapy back then, it actually relieves the pain and helps me get through the day. I can run, I can exercise, I can do everything a normal person can do, but I have to deal with the pain through stretching.
Gotcha. So this really, these things have really affected your day-to-day life.
They have. Oh, big time. I mean, from shoulder pain to, minor headaches here and there, nothing like migraines, but shoulder pain, neck pain, back pain, knee pain, ankle pain.
Wow.
Just all different, sorts of pains that I feel, throughout a week, really.
Yeah. So you came in a little bit ago for your first adjustment. Was there anything that you noticed when you had your first adjustment improve?
Yes. Actually, right away, I was able to smell better. My smelling sense came back instantly. I could smell the North Face jacket that I was wearing. I smelled the laundry soap on it, whereas in the past I wasn't able to, really smell that good.
Wow.
And my wife would always ask me, hey, do you smell that in the air? It could just be some random smell. And I would say, no, I don't smell anything, honey.
Yeah.
But the instant the doctor did that treatment with me, I was able to smell right away. It was really, really awesome, actually.
Wow. So are you tasting food better then?
Tasting food better, yeah.
Wow.
Like foods taste so much better and different to me. And, some of the foods I'm tasting as of late are like, I really don't like that taste. Where in the past I'd be like, oh yeah, that tastes great. You know?
Yeah. But it's just so different.
Yeah, even the flavors of food actually have changed for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So tell me a little bit about your pain and what you're seeing in that. What's changed so far?
So the neck pain is almost completely gone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I feel a little stiffness here and there, but no pain. Like, all the pain seems to have completely gone away in my neck. The back pain's still there, but that's because of the disc injury. But it's changed the level of pain that I have in my back, and it's changed the actual pain itself because it seems to be more equalized, and it doesn't seem like it's, ailing me on one side more than the other like it was in the past.
Okay. So have you noticed anything else in terms of just positive changes other than smell?
Well, my shoulders feel better. After the adjustment, I felt tingling, and I had numbness in my body in different places where I hadn't been able to feel. And now I actually I have feeling in those numb areas that used to be numb. They're not numb anymore. Actually, I can feel the tingling and circulation in those areas. My hands were a big one. So my hands, I would write one sentence or two sentences, and my hand would cramp up so bad I'd drop the pen, and my writing would get so terribly bad that I couldn't write anymore. And every year during the holidays, my wife would present 10 different, cards to me that I had to sign for family members. And after the first one, my hand was so cramped up, I'd have to take a break, walk away, and come back, 20, 30 minutes later to try and do the next one. Ever since this adjustment, I've been able to write like no problem. My hands aren't really cramping up. I mean, the normal cramping I think that people see is still there, but I mean, I could write a whole page, and by the end of that page, my hand might be a little crampy, but not near what it used to be.
Wow.
So, huge changes there too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So do you do a lot with your hands for your job? Do you type and write?
I type, not so much writing, even though I'm old school, and when I do write, I like to use pencils because I like to be able to erase and stuff like that. And people make fun of me when I do that, but I just love it. I love being able to do that, and you don't realize how much you miss writing until you don't have it anymore.
Right.
It's just like anything in life. You don't realize how much you love something until you can't do it anymore, you don't have it anymore.
Mm-hmm. So this has been huge. It's
been huge for me, yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. Thank you.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Yeah, you're very welcome, and I would highly recommend this program to just about anybody. Matter of fact, I've tried to recommend it to just about everybody that tells me, hey, I have an issue here, I have an issue there. Just today I was telling one of our admin people, you need to probably see a NUCCA doctor and see if maybe that adjustment can help you, because she's suffering from migraines, help you, get rid of these migraines potentially.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.
And that's it. There we go. Perfect.
Good.
We're still
Thanks.
recording.